People say recently that zombies are being done to the death. Haha. I don't care. I like zombies. I like the game from Twilight Creations. I like the series, and you know, the Walking Dead. Also, I love zombies. So when I met with the guys from Twilight Creations in Essen, and they showed me this game, Little Dead Riding Hood, I had to buy it. The game is basically a race. You play one of the Riding Hood's sisters in a race through the forest to take your basket of goodies to your grandmother. And in the forest there are zombie wolves. Surprise, surprise. And basically you have to run. The game is for 2 to 5 players. It's meant to play between 30 and 60 minutes, and ages 13 and up. Not bad. I haven't opened it. I have no idea what's inside the box, so I'm in for a surprise just as much as you are. So if I take the rubber off, the box feels very nice. Not just the weight, which is very nice indeed, but it has been laminated. So the outside is shiny and textured, and it has a very nice sturdy feel to it, which is lovely because it means that you don't have to worry about getting it dirty or breaking it or damaging it in any way. So, good start. Wow. Sturdy. This is good. This is very good material. I like it. I like it a lot. It's actually very thick. It's thicker than the previous games that we have seen. So well done. I like that so far. First thing we see, the rules. Bright, thick paper, big fonts, big letters, easy to read, and 6 pages. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages of rules. At the back there is what appears to be an illustration of the board. Well done. The graphics are very bright, very brightly colours is what I mean. Nice attention to detail in as much as it has the same texture at the bottom here as you get in the box, which is nice. And my cat Wellington, the world Wellington, actually likes it. Don't sit there, please. Thank you. Sorry. Nice detail. That's very good attention to detail. That's interesting. I like that. The next thing we see is a plastic bag containing tokens. Now we open this. I normally open this very carefully because I like to keep everything as intact as I can, because I am, yes, very pedantic. Not that you care. So we have several boards with loads of tokens. There are 2 different sets of quality. These represent bullets, obviously, and these are wolves, I'm guessing. These are just plain cardboard. They have not been laminated, neither in the front or in the back. And however, they're very thick. They're very sturdy. That is very good. I don't think the corners are going to come out anytime soon. That is excellent. So far, good quality tokens. I like that quite a lot. These ones, which I presume are going to become part of the board at one point or another, they have been laminated. The same plastic with the same texture of the box, so it has the same feeling of sturdiness, and it feels slightly rough under the finger. So again, you don't have to worry about dirtying it or anything. We take one out. Same, very thick. Actually, they're not that thick. It's about 1.5 millimeters, but it's a very sturdy board. It's very sturdy. I like it. It feels good handling this. It doesn't feel like you're actually going to break it or anything at all. So that is very nice. And we have 3 boards full of these tokens. So far so good. Now we come to the board. We come to that, I say ooh, you'll see why I say ooh. This is the board. You could kill a man with this. This is very strong. Wow, this is very strong board. I kid you not. I wish you could feel this. This it feels made of wood rather than cardboard, pressed cardboard. This is fantastic. I am very impressed. Very impressed. I think the only downside is that when you put it there, it's going to be difficult to actually flatten it completely. But this is going to last a very, very long time. This is, wow. Well done, guys. Todd, if you watch this video, man, well done. I like it. I like the graphic design. I really like the illustration. It's lovely. It's very simple. It's very naive. The palette is very muted with loads of greens all over the place, but it does everything that it's meant to do. It's not distracting from your objective, which is coming here. And it actually has a very nice childlike and fable-like look to it. You see, if you saw this illustration in one of the Brothers books, you would expect it. It wouldn't go anywhere amiss. So it's quite interesting, and a little bit, if that is the right word, perverse, to find such a lovely, innocent, naive illustration in a game full of zombie wolves, where four sisters are racing against death to get some food to Granny. It's quite fun, actually. I like that. It's interesting choice. So there you go. That's the board. Now we get a nice velvety bag, cloth, where you will put things in, which the things that you're going to put in, I'm guessing, is going to be all of those. And these are zombie wolves. Now, we get a lot of them. And I bet you anything that they will try to devour the little Ridinghood's people, which are here. And we get quite a few of these. We get 5, in fact. We get green Ridinghood, yellow Ridinghood. Oi, I know what he's going to do, so don't be surprised if I shoot him out the way. Blue Ridinghood, black Ridinghood, and of course red Ridinghood. The quality of these miniatures is fantastic. There's a huge amount of detail in them. You can see the spine in the wolves, and you can see an awful lot of stuff. Very, very good. That is excellent. My only point would be, and although I understand that this would raise the value, the production costs quite a lot, I wish they had more than one miniature. There's only one wolf, and they're all the miniatures are exactly the same. I wish there were a little bit of variation and see at least 2 or 3 of them. But fair enough. They're very good quality, very good plastic. I'm happy about that. Last but not least, the same beautifully produced cards. Not bad, but laminated. So again, they're going to last a long time, and if you spill some water over them, it's not going to be a big issue. The illustrations are just as lovely and as, you know, story, fable, tale. But then these are very perverse. You see that the wolves, and they really are mean, and they look nasty and unpleasant. So it's a very sharp contrast with the innocence of some of the other cards. I mean, that is seriously disturbing. So I think they've made a point out of taking the whole story of Red Riding Hood and making something disturbing, perverse, nasty about it. And so far they have actually succeeded. Now I know the game is a competitive game and I wonder how it's going to be playing sister against sister. I wonder how it's going to work, taking a very much loved story tale from childhood and turning it into something that is actually rather unpleasant. Production values though, thank you, very, very good. I'm very impressed with this. The whole box feels very good. The quality of the materials is fantastic. The art direction is great. So I'm very much looking forward to playing this game. And if anybody out there needs an excuse to get back into zombies, this may be it. Keep an eye on the magazine for the review coming hopefully very soon indeed.